What's going on? Just bored over here, going through some boxes. Big old Raider box. Well, got a duck card in here though. Jansen, Ducks card. Janikowski. Just kind of looking at stuff, man. I was just thinking how Jane a rookie, how widely disrespected old '90s inserts are. And it's just crazy to me. Like, especially like top basketball players. I was sitting here going through a bunch of basketball cards. Dante, what up, boy? Sitting here going through a bunch of basketball cards and pulling out like, old school inserts. And man, that's just not sought after at all. How could players like Grant Hill and Patrick Ewing and John Stockton, Charles Barkley's, Glove, Gary Payton's. How could this stuff all not be just worth anything? Larry Johnson's. Well, these are all like inserts. I mean, Patrick Ewing's with the protective sleeve still on. He said, "Who? What's going on, guys?" Oh man, you know what? I didn't have your number in my new phone, so I looked on the other phone and saw it was you, and I was totally gonna text you back, and then forgot because I'm an idiot. My bad. I'll hit you a text when I'm done here. So I'm just going through a Raider box right now, just seeing what needs to be, sleeved up. I mean, all that, well, a bunch of unparallels not sleeved. It was popping through. Look at Carl Joseph, man. He was supposed to be a beast. Oh, Cliff Branch. The little old ones over here. But yeah, I'm going through, I'm going through an old Raiders box, you know what I mean? Charles Woodson, Charles Goetson, rookies. Napoleon Kaufman, you got the green. I'm trying to do this to where you guys can see everything. I wonder if I should just do it over like this, like normal, huh? Maybe. Charles Woodson, green, silvers, soul of the game, inserts, all the Fleer medals, just dope cards. Get no love. 98 greats. Like I got the black and then the gold medallion. Love that Tim Brown right there. Napoleon Kaufman, Flair Showcase. They just don't make cards like they used to. This one's that third row, so it's not one of the best. 26 Flair Showcase Napoleon. See, that one's a row 2, seat 68, so it's more sought after. Beautiful Napoleon. Look at these cards, are just sick. Raiders stay in LA. Look at a Maverick. Y'all ain't got no respect for him. Y'all ain't got no respect for yourselves. Gannon. Flair Showcase. What is that? That's row 3, so nothing crazy, but popping through boxes. Just taking a look at stuff. Ricky Dudley, Jeff George, Napoleon Kaufman, Fleer Metal. Beautiful cards, man. And again, you guys see I'm over here clipping the corners so that I can get them in, get the cards in without damaging corners. A little tip video I put out the other day. But yeah, it's popped through. What's going on, Pews? What's going on, Justin, bro? Hey, B. It's gonna kind of flip. I think I already flipped through all these, didn't I? Crabtree Blue. Trying to see what kind of little gems I can find in this box. I never go through these boxes. Cool. Let's see what needs to be sleeved, top loaded. Yeah, I know. Oh, Tim Brown right there. At a 25. I know, man. All that stuff, the Pro Bowl, all that. It's just so silly this year. It makes no sense. I mean, they're playing dodgeball, golf. Tim Brown, rookie. Tim Brown, rookies. Howie Long, Plunkett, Blitnikoff, Marcus Allen, Lamont Jordan. See, like, what's that? All defensive power. See, that's an insert. I'm going to pop that out, sleeve it. Just cuz. Brad, what up? I mean, they don't make this like they used to, but take a look at these, man. Take a look at these. Like, how is this stuff not more sought after? Maybe it was a culture thing and people just weren't into basketball back in this day, like me and my friends were, but I mean, look at these cards, man. Upper Deck inserts. Behind the Glass, Hoops Power, the NBA Hoops, man, have some of the most beautiful cards. Beautiful insert. Supreme Court Hoops, 93, 94. Center Stage Skybox, just shiny, beautiful. Face to face here. Larry Johnson, Grandmama, with LaFonso Ellis. LaFonso Ellis was a beast. Love the Topps finest cards. Skybox Thunder and Lightning right here. With the Tyrone Bogues, Muggsy Bogues, and Larry Johnson. I mean, they were in the movie, man. They were in Space Jam. Look at that one. Ultra Power, just shining all over. Pepino would lick these cards right here. Look at that. Main attraction. But you look, man, and you try to see. Bro, what up, by the way? E-Rock, what's up? You pop online just to see. You're like, oh man, do I have something? I mean, it's cool to me, but do I have something cool? Flair was the shit. Courtside. And you look and man, graded, high grades, people aren't even flocking after this kind of stuff. And it just makes, look at that. It makes no sense to me. Sonic got Camp right here. Camp Slam Dunk Stars. Inserts. I mean, it's ludicrous to me, man. The disrespect is wild. Look at the glove. Carter Kids, what up, Steve? Look at the glove. Look at Gary Payton. Beautiful little Seattle downtown skyline right there. Just shooting the rock. Fuse box. Gary Payton, Topps 40. Just shiny. Look at that. Still got the protective cover on it. The Topps finest gems. Stereos. Flair Showcase. Section 1, row 2. Oh, you know what? That should be in a plastic. That's a section 1. Yeah, Grandmama. Old commercial. Lived in a shoe. Ooh, let's see. What else do we got here that I was looking? Look at the fucking Grant Hills. You can type in Grant Hill and get almost anything for nothing. It's wild. It's crazy to me, man. What do we got? Look, Patrick Ewing. People even know who Patrick Ewing is anymore? Like, the dude is a beast. Protective coating on it. Look at the Flair showcases. Just beautiful cards. But this is one of those things where people always talk about, oh, I'm getting priced out of the hobby. Oh, I don't like the hobby. I'm getting priced out. I can't get it. Man, it depends on what you collect. If you're trying to collect what everybody else is trying to collect, yeah, you're gonna have a hard time. You're gonna have a hard time fucking buying the shit and not paying a ton of money because everybody's trying to pay. But if you find something that you like this, you can just have a crazy PC and sit and look at it and love it. Cheap. All of these are inserts. Beautiful. I mean, look at these cards. This is insane to me. I mean, you might have to go back in time and think, who did I like? Who are the people I liked when I was younger? And then go after those ones. But man, how's everybody doing on this Sunday? Look at John Stockton. Who don't like John Stockton? Look at Steve Franchise, John Stockton, rivalries. 14 out of 15. That's Skybox metal. Just beautiful. Flair showcase. Look at that's the gold medallion. Yep, gold medallion edition. Look at that. Topps Stadium Club. Just beautiful. All inserts, man. Look at that Flair Showcase Passion. Got the number 12 little jersey look, just shining. Nice. Don't get in trouble. These things still got the protective on it. Look, Egg would pull that off and give that a sniff. But yeah, man, I was just going through cards and just shocked. It's just crazy to me how more people are into that kind of stuff, especially with things getting so expensive. Look at Hakeem Olajuwon for the lots of mornings. I mean, yeah, I guess it is what it is, though. Everybody got to have a reason to bitch, right? No one can rock them shorts like Stockton. Facts. Look at that. That's beautiful. Minute Latavius Murray. Look how many of my cards just aren't even in fucking protective sleeves. It's crazy. What's up, Bo? What's up, Tim Brown? Carl Joseph, number 299. Record Breakers. Jaina. Antonio Clown. Why are you in my Raider box? Pump. Look at that. Tim Brown rookies for a quarter. For a fucking quarter. Josh Jacobs rookie. All right, we got to sleeve on the Jacobs, right? He's about to go to a different team, and his shit's about to just his value about to skyrocket. Rocket Ishmael rookie. I mean, we got man. What's wrong with me? It's not even in a sleeve. Oh, someone should kick my ass, man. At a car closet. What up? I'll cut your little corner like so. Now you can slap your card down in, run it down there, and boom. Bob's your uncle. Bang, bang. I know it takes a long time to do it this way, but how's everybody doing, man? What's going on? What y'all want to talk about? You can't just hear me sit here and bitch about cards. What y'all think about that balloon, huh? What y'all think about that balloon? That's crazy. That's crazy. What? That Marshawn Lynch, beautiful to 75. Charles Goatson, 101. I mean, this is just like a random Raider box. Whole box is Raiders, by the way. So if you ain't a Raider fan, don't worry about it. Ooh, I gotta get all those sleeved up. Let's look at those. That's kind of cool, right? It's different. What are these? What are these? What are those? Marcus Allen. Gosh, beautiful condition. Courtesy of your local firefighters and the Los Angeles Raiders. So 1985, 1 out of 4. Flores, 2 out of 4. Howie Long, 3 out of 4. Rod Martin, 4 out of 4. Oh shit, just multiple sets. I just got multiple sets of those. No big deal. No big deal. We're just gonna not even have these in sleeves and geez, I need to get my life together. Give me a second. Let me find the proper sleeves for these. I can't do that. Let's see. Will they fit in these? Are they too big? Are they bigger than normal cards? Is what we got to figure out, guys. I got some tall sleeves right here for the old basketball. I don't know if these are gonna fit, man. Look, I don't think that's gonna fit. What if I just spit on it if it'll fit? Dirty. Stop it. Oh, stop it. They'll fit in these though. Without sleeves. Yeah, it'll fit in the hard plastics. How do you? I mean, maybe I'll put one set in plastics and then just throw the rest of them. Oh, come on. Make me fight you. Don't make me fight you. How's everybody been though, man? Alright, so we'll put one set in the plastics and then the rest can go right back in here. How about that? And we'll keep it protected between those two. You know what? Let's do him some justice. Get him a new bag to go in because that bag is funky. How about that? These things are the devil. You know, while we're looking at that, I also got these right here. Look at these. Look at that Bo Jackson right there. Right there from Coach. Will that fit in one of these? Man, that will fit in one of these. I gotta go in here, man. Should we try to protect like part of this? Let's see if this works. Let's see if we can protect part of the card. What do I think about the football being scripted conversation? Is it a conversation? I think Arian Foster, man, is on that good smoke, bro. I just come on, man. like they're really just coming out with shit like that. Like I'm not seeing it, bro. I'm not seeing it. That don't make no kind of sense to me. You know what? We're gonna put this in this. That's how we're gonna protect this one. I mean, can you imagine when Deshaun Watson saw his script? He like, wait, hold on now. Like none of that make no sense to me. When Bo Jackson saw his script, oh, you're gonna tear your hip up and not be able to play football anymore. You just go and sign on the dotted line. No, they're doing that just for clicks, man. We got to figure out, man. You guys are on social media. Everybody says whatever they want for clicks these days. Yeah, it's insane to me. It's insane to me. It's wild, but you know that's just what free speech is. You're allowed to say what the fuck you want. People just need to be smarter. And I'm not saying you're not smart. I'm saying the people who really believe it. It's not. None of that's true. Now, do I think that Joseph over there? Do I think that some of the games are kind of rigged? Of course. Randy Moss, old Jerry Rice, 86. Old Plunkett. Yeah, I think the refs help do certain things. I think Obi Melafanu, Doug Martin, nice Tim Brown accomplishments, beautiful cards. Not even sleeved because I'm a degenerate. Yeah, oh yeah, social media is wild, bro. I mean, they can say whatever they want. It's nuts to me, bro. How social media is. And then I mean, yeah, definitely. Ooh, look at that nice coin, Super Bowl coin right there. Raiders versus the Vikings, we smashed them. Just saying. Just saying. Fred Biletnikovs. See, look at that. Beautiful card right here. Fleer Metal. 95. Yeah, internet's wild, man. And then, of course, when it comes to the internet, people see likes and retweets and think that that's real. And they don't realize that a lot of times when somebody's liking or retweeting, they're trolling with their like or retweet. Like, nobody really feels that way. I mean, not to get political, and that's not what I'm trying to do right now, even though you know I have no problem getting fucking political. But, they're talking about the that Chinese balloon. And everybody's mad about it. It's not a political thing, whether or not you're mad at it or what side you're on. You're like, hey, this is fucking America. Why the fuck is that happening? And they throw out tweets. Oh, right wingers didn't care when it happened during Trump 3 times, and it's like, well, we didn't. I didn't know about that. Or was it the same thing? Were they just in our airspace off of? In our waters off the coast, or did the son of a bitch travel across fucking America? Like, there's a difference there. And then everybody in the chat is like, yeah. And it's like, no, that's not how real people feel. Real people aren't okay with it just because it happened under Trump. Real Americans are mad no matter who it happens under. You got a fucking Napoleon Kaufman rookie. When you got another country throwing a fucking balloon across your land, going across where your nuclear silos are. I mean, not that they can't already get the information off of satellites, and everybody got fucking TikTok, right? It's just recording everything. But I mean, it's the kind of thing everybody's mad about it. You're like, wait a minute, what? That don't make no sense. Look at the Sebastian Janikowski rookie. Like, that's a beauty. I'm pulling that aside. That's beautiful. Tim Brown, Woodson, numbered. Let's pull that aside. That's beautiful. Old game breakers, Marcus Allen, love those. George Buss, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, Cordell Patterson. I forgot he was on our squad. 25. Ooh, it's crazy times we live in, you guys. Crazy times we live in. We are Justin Tuck. We are surrounded. And man, these days it seems dominated by idiots. That shit sucks. Look at Napoleon Kaufman, Michael Crabtree, Marshawn Lynch to 50. Jimmy Brown, Mavericks, so fucking cool. Latavius Murray, Platinum, beautiful card. Stabler, Snake. What's going on with the Super Bowl? Who's winning the Super Bowl? This is a tough one, man. If any team other Randy Moss, if any team other than the Eagles didn't get in, I would say the Chiefs for sure. But when you talk about a team, Charles Woodson rookie, when you talk about a team that could score as much as the Chiefs, man, it's the Eagles. And then when you talk about a team, look at that 50th, beautiful Randy Moss right there. 10 of 22. So that's something that's special. Throw that aside. McFadden. Now, when you talk about a team too that has the defense to be able to handle Kansas City, man, that's going to be the Eagles. What do the Eagles have? 4 guys this year that had 10 plus sacks. That's crazy. Oh, Biletnikoff, beautiful. Mike Davis, number 2014. Look at a Rocket Ishmael. Man, he would have been something. Star rookie McFadden. Throw that aside because that's sick. Jim Plunkett. That's number 99. 69 out of 99. 68 out of 99. Tim Brown numbered 199. Ronnie Lott. Raider great. Never forget it. Tim Brown beast. Yeah, you know what? I'll tell you what, man. That man, it was good just to hang out and not do a damn gun show. Top 50th. And not do a gun show this weekend. I just don't think I can do them every weekend anymore, man. I'm just not seeing it, not getting the people in there. You know, I was gonna fully shut it down. Like Jamarcus Russell to 1,000. I was gonna fully shut it down because it just hasn't been the same. But you know, during the Hall of Fame voting, having so many people vote for my channel to be in the Hall of Fame and just saying how great the gun show is and what it means to the community. And I'm hearing all that, and I'm just humbled by it. And I'm like, man, that's amazing. But then at the same time, I'm like, but why don't you show up? why don't you come hang out? You know, it's not really a money thing. The way it goes, I do just fine. I pay my bills, but it's got to be fun for me. I can't stand when I'm running a gun show and nobody's in chat. Nobody's chatting. Nobody's chatting with each other. It seems so forced at times. And that makes it real tough for me to want to continue it. Look at Dante Culpepper. Man, has everybody been a Raider? Jeez. Tyler Wilson, a little mini auto rookie. Jacobs on the side. Oh, Jackson. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm really Jerry Porter Crystal, 150. I'm really thinking about what I'm gonna do, you guys. I know for sure we're not going to be doing weekly gun shows anymore. I know that for sure. I know that it just kind of seems like that time has come and gone, and it sucks. It hurts as I go back. I think about everything that we've done as a group in those. Crosby. Think about everything we've done as a group, things we've got to do for others, for people in need, different charities, raising money, whatnot. Man, it's not popping no more. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't know. Warren Sapp, Justin Fargas, Pookie Bear, Starsky and Hutch. Pookie Bears is oh yeah, man. I got fire in all this, Justin Fargas. I got fire in these stacks. Stuff that I don't even have sleeved. I never go through it. Khalil Mack, McFadden. I never go through this stuff. So I don't know. I've been talking to some friends, man, and some people are like, man, just do monthly auctions. And I'm like, well, that's great, but I don't people don't this is my job. Like I quit the post office to do cards. And I think where oh Madden right there, chalkboard legends. I think where I might have messed up is that during the boom, people were making hand over fist. And I was busy trying to keep the gun show low key and cheap and fun. So I didn't make, I didn't make a ton of money and put a bunch of money away, invest in big cards and all that stuff. And I'm kind of paying for it now. Kind of paying for it now. That sucks. Ishmael insert Excalibur. No, we're gonna get it figured out, man. Someone was like, "Yeah, just do one every month." But here's the problem: is that people, I think about how many people come into like the gun shows, and they're like, "Oh my god, man, the gun shows are amazing. I love them. Love the group. Love everything about it. Oh man, I'm here for everyone. This is awesome." And then I'll start seeing them, pop everywhere, and that's fun. But then people run around, and then they get burned out, or they get done dirty in another group or whatever, and then it sours them, on the hobby or on the idea, and then people just disappear. And oh fuck this shit. And it's like, man, you'd have just stayed in this group. you'd have been safe and good. Look at that Stadium Chrome Napoleon insert, beautiful. Oh, that aside. Weekly gun shows aren't going to happen anymore. I'm unable to do them weekly. Here's my problem: is I'm not like a breaker, right? So, I don't have, like a breaker can put a break up and fill a break all week. So then when they go live, um, they got things that they could do for an hour while the room fills up. They sit there and they break the cards. Put that in the sleeve. They break the cards that they had already sold, so they could sit and let a room fill up. I do auctions. Look at Marty Cooper, not even sleeve. I do auctions. So if I go live, um, if I go live and I only have 12 people in the room, uh, what am I supposed to do? Like, yeah, I love when people get good deals, right? But you can only do that. You can only take losses on cards so much until it really starts affecting you and affecting your pocket. Like if I throw a $40 card out and it sells for 20, that's fun. We take a shot, we all laugh, it's good times. But I just lost money that I could have sold that on eBay and actually made some money. And then if I throw out cards that are too low and too cheap while I'm waiting for people to come in. We'll see what up, man. Uh, for people to come in, then people leave because they're like, oh, these cards suck. Or people will pop in for a second and see the cards I'm throwing up, and they're like, oh, these cards suck, and then they leave. The other problem is people won't be chit chatting in chat, so it's not fun for people. Why is there a Drew Lock in here? So it's not fun for people. The other issue is, I'll throw cards up or whatever, and they're cards that we know I start cards at $1, right? And then people will be like, oh, 25 cents, da 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 da, and it just kind of fucks up the feeling for me to start, the auction, and then it just leads to a bunch of other stuff going on, and I just I get frustrated, and I'm like, all right, man, I'd almost rather be hanging out with little Jimmy, man. I can't do this. I can't do it tonight. It's just not working. But especially just the last few, going live and not having a bunch of people in it, and then there's other factors. I've talked to some friends. Some other factors are, Twitter has been such a shit show lately that I literally can't even find my friends. Desmond Howard, what's up? I literally can't even find people to tag. Like I'll try to type their name in and you cannot find them. It's crazy. So I think what I'm gonna do, man, is I'm gonna do a gun show next weekend. I haven't decided if it's gonna be Friday or Saturday yet. And I'm hoping to, definitely make a few bucks. That way I can kind of sit back for a couple weeks and go over my options, see what I could do, if there's anything I could do to try to salvage it. Because I don't want it to go away, man. I don't. It means a lot, some of the things that I've said. I've talked about how this hobby has helped save me, and it did. Like, and gun shows, gun shows showed me that there was something different than the bullshit I was doing, and allowed me to move my family up out of Portland. Otherwise, I'd have never left. And if I'd be in Portland, who knows what life would be right now, Yeah, but I can't. Those are. Of course, I can, man. I can make money, but I'm not gonna. What am I gonna do? Sell it in a gun show or sell it on fucking eBay? That's kind of my catch-22, brother. I can sell it on eBay and make money. You throw it up, if I threw something like that up on a gun show, it ain't selling for what I could get. I mean, literally, how many times can somebody take those kind of losses? Really think about it. And again, don't get me wrong, Octavia, what up? And again, don't get me wrong, man. I win some and I lose some. There's some cards I throw up, bro, that are, might be a $15 card, and somebody will be like 20. The star rookie will get that sleeve, and someone will be like 20, and it's cool. Okay, well, fuck, that helps make up a little bit. But yeah, man, it's just tough. There's a lot of moving pieces to it, And again, man, I'll ask for support, because I ain't got no problem asking for support, but I ain't gonna beg nobody for shit, man. And I'll be on Twitter, and I'll put a tweet out, and I'll be like, hey, if y'all could tag some people or retweet for me, and literally. Man, I got like the same 8 people who will retweet for me, and hardly anybody will tag anybody. Tagging people is the only way people see it. But again, I ain't gonna beg people for support, Trying to keep something going that people don't want. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. But that's why I just, I want to go back to the drawing board. Want to go back to the drawing board and then just kind of figure out what I could do, to make it better. Again, I'm thinking about doing them every other week. I'm thinking about maybe putting an email list together. That way I could, mass email people, writing down people's Twitter @. That way I can actually tag people. Nah, Musk, Twitter has been a piece of shit since Musk bought it. I mean, I'd rather it be a fucking what it was than what it is right now. That's for sure. I mean, we're definitely getting more information or whatnot, but when it comes to talking to your friends on Twitter, it's tough, man. Because here's the deal. Like, my name is Jimmy Guns, right, on Twitter. But my Twitter @ is @Mr. Jimmy Bro. Well, somebody might be, their Twitter name is Jeff, but their Twitter @ which is their address, could be like Jeff12972. And when you're trying to tag somebody, when you used to type Jeff in, it would automatically show you the Jeffs that you follow or that follow you first, and then random Jeffs. Now, if you type Jeff in, it doesn't show you the people you follow. It shows you the most followed Jeffs first. So you have to like literally know somebody's Twitter at to be able to get a hold of them. It's just crazy, man. Yeah. Well, and here's another thing that I did too. Look at that, James Jet Fleer Metal. Here's another thing that I did too is that I started out kind of on YouTube. And then I discovered Trail Prowler rookie. Trail Prowler was a shit. And then I popped over to Twitter, and I liked Twitter so much, I kind of abandoned YouTube. And so I just grew my Twitter. And that's all fun and games, but there's a whole side over here, YouTube. Red Ron, what up? Bear down, what's going on? There's a whole side over here, YouTube, which is just an amazing community. I'll be honest with you, a better community than what's on Twitter right now. Nice. Darren McFadden rookie. We'll throw that aside. A better, I mean, it just, the YouTube community reminds me more of all these Darren McFadden rookies. Reminds me more of Twitter a few years ago. You know what I mean? It really does. I mean, people still support each other and watch people's videos and be like, hey, man, that's a nice car, da-da-da. When you're on Twitter, people on Twitter will just pass right by your shit. People on Twitter don't care. Unless you're giving something away, people on Twitter don't care. And half the accounts are, I think half the accounts are fucking fake. I mean, half the accounts are fake. There's a whole lot of nice damn McFadden rookie, whole lot of goofballs over there too. I'll tell you what, people just pop in and hate on somebody's sales. Not mine. I don't sell stuff on Twitter, but shit, stepped on the thing. I don't sell stuff on Twitter, but you'll watch other people will have sales posts, and then man, people will come in and just say the damnedest shit, and will just shit all over their posts, and it's weird, man. Look at the pic I sent you when you get a chance. Let me look. Red Rum in the building. What did Marcus say? Ha! That's dumb. That's signed. He's flipping them off. Fuck y'all. What a G. No, man, we're gonna have a very, 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 very bad summer. It is very dry. Very dry. K-Dub remembers that one, huh? K-Dub. We whooped y'all ass. So yeah, man. I mean, if people got ideas, man, I'm all for listening because of course I don't want the gun show to go away, man. I don't. Promise I don't. Let's leave that. And like I was saying, people were like, Rocket Ishmael, die cut, we'll leave that. People are saying, we'll just do it once a month, man, make it a big event. And I'm like, hey, man, if people don't show up weekly, they're not going to show up once a month because they're going to go find whatever that new thing is. And that's what they're going to do. That's awesome, man. So I gotta figure something out, man. Another thing is, it seems, during my time, during my time in this hobby, I've definitely linked up with a lot of the wrong people. Linked up with and helped grow certain accounts, and then they just do weird ass shit, or I mean, some stuff that I just can't talk about. I don't know. It's weird. Battle VR, what up, man? Young Michael Huff rookie card. We're gonna sleeve a young Huff up. Bo Jackson. Gotta sleeve a Jackson. Devin Smith. Ooh. Hurst, Mo Hurst. I know you guys sitting here just wow, look at that. Dope. Napoleon Kaufman, the 3 Thou Wow. Charles Goetson, Omega, rookie. Throw that aside. Ooh, Russell to 1500. Those are cool cards. What are those? SPs? Star Child, metal. We'll check that card out. I've never seen that one before. Orlando McClain. Why do you have to be a bum? That was a dope card. Ricky Dudley. But yeah, I'm gonna do one next weekend though. Ooh, I like that. McFadden, captain. Boss Hogs, Marshawn Lynch to 10. Goddamn 10. Jeez. The cards I got, man. Yeah, I can see your comments, bud. Tim Brown to 25. Rich Gannon, Topps Chrome. Yeah, I don't know if it'll be Friday or Saturday, but gun show next weekend. I definitely appreciate you guys' support, popping in, trying to help me out to try to keep it going, man. I just I'm gonna need to have a few weeks, be able to kick some ideas around and maybe try to revamp somehow and try to save this thing. So any help I can get from any of y'all, man, I'd appreciate it for y'all to show up, to hang out, to chit chat, to make it fun for people that pop in. It's about community for me. So what kills me is when somebody pops in and says, "Hey, what's up?" And then other people don't say hi to them. It's just not a community. It's not a good community feeling. Yeah. Lit in the car. That's a beautiful card. Eugene Upshaw. I have and I have fun doing it. I have fun doing it, man. But we just and especially when it starts early, man, that's what helps. That's what helps the whole night rock. But again, I'll be doing fine. Like the last one that I just shut down, I didn't shut down because we weren't making money in the gun show. We were selling cards, things were great. It was just killing me that only like 2 people were talking, and every once in a while a third person would chit chat, and there's only 12 people in there, and it was like, all right, well this just doesn't make sense, man. Let's just stop doing this. I mean, that's the whole thing with me. I mean, if it's just about money, I'm not going to do the gun show, and I'm going to actually pop over to eBay and make money. Everybody's making money on eBay. eBay easy. In fact, if it hadn't been for eBay these last few months, I'd be really hurting. But I did start selling some cards on eBay, and that's something that I was trying not to do for a long time. Because I like bringing the nice cards into the gun show. But I have sold some cards on eBay and helped make some money and help pay some bills. And thank God. He said I can't type one. A guy named Bartholomew Balthazar Hamilton Singleton. That sounds like a Key and Peele football sketch name. But you tell Bartholomew Smoochie Wallace said hi. Some weeks more fun than others, but still enjoy all of them. Yeah, I mean, again, the only thing that makes it fun is when it's fun. If people are just sitting there and it just kind of is what it is, that's not even fun to me. That's not even fun to me. Even though I'm sitting there making a couple bucks, selling some cards, taking some shots, it's not fun to me. That's not what I'm about on this, man. So eBay is tough to deal with because I mean it's just like anything else, bro. Like you couldn't just go live on YouTube and start doing auctions. I mean, maybe you could because well, probably not. I mean, people know who you are, but it's the kind of thing that takes a long time. When you're trying to develop an eBay store, you literally have to have great prices to start. Um, you got to have a good eBay score. I pass over a lot of cards because somebody's eBay score isn't high. And everybody started at zero, so that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I just feel a lot safer. Um, so you got to find a way to get that score up. Number one, what are these? Anthony Smith, insert all defensive power. All right, well we went through that whole box and found a lot of really cool cards, stuff that we had a sleeve, some vintage, some Jacobs, and then look at that Star Child Woodson. Yeah, man, it's definitely tough. But there's other things too, man. When it comes to gun shows that have been really tough for me, I'm literally owed multiple thousands of dollars right now in the gun show. From cards that sold that just things happen in people's lives, and oh man, this messed up. Da da da. I can't afford to pay it right now. Oh, no problem, man. I'll hold it, man. I hope everything gets better. Well, then I'm sitting. I'm sitting on the cards, unable to sell the cards. I've had some situations where some of the cards that I'm now sitting on have dropped in value by half. And if I would have sold them, I'm talking $1,000 cards. If I would have got paid for the cards back then, done deal. If I'd have put it on eBay and would have got paid for it, done deal. But instead, I'm holding them, just sitting in an envelope, and the value's dropping on them, and I know what's going to happen is I'm going to end up keeping them. So I just lost money. This is what it is. Well, all right, guys. Man, yeah, just having fun, just running through some cards, just chit chatting. So, yeah, what I'm gonna do too. This is something else that I've done, but I have actually went through all of my followers on Twitter, and I've actually wrote down a ton of people's Twitter addresses, and I was really shocked how many people that I would talk to daily, and all of a sudden I don't see them on my timeline anymore. And I looked up their timelines because I followed through. It took me hours. Followed through and clicked on them, and they're still very active. I just don't see them, but they don't see me. Weird. So I'm gonna get a big list together, and I'm gonna put like a Word document on my computer with everybody's Twitter ats, and then I think if I switch them to bi-weekly gun shows, I'm gonna use those, and I'm gonna tag everybody. Bang, 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 bang. And hopefully people don't get angry. Uh, a lot of people don't know how Twitter works, and some people don't want to like or retweet tweets, but what they don't know is that you can mute a conversation. And so you can like it, retweet it, even tag a couple people. Then you can mute the conversation, and your notifications won't blow up by you interacting. Back in the day, I thought that if I interacted with a tweet, then I was going to get every one of their notifications and all my shit would blow up. So there was a lot of tweets I just didn't retweet or interact with because I didn't want to deal with it throughout the day. So, Channy, what up, man? Well, it's time limit to pay, but the thing is they're my friends, so I care about people when they're going through a bad time. It's just it's not something I'm angry about. It's just part of it. It's part of the community aspect. Um, but you add that on top of a bunch of other stuff, and it's added weight on top of it, which kind of makes you go, "What am I doing?" This is what it is. But man, love y'all. Love the gun shows. I hope we can keep them going. But I can't do them by myself. It's one of the things I've always said was that the um the community. Yeah, Battle VR. I see you, man. I see your chats. Appreciate you, bro. The community is the good part of it, and the things that we've done as a community. The shit ain't just me, but the things we've done as a community are amazing. I've sat and I've looked back at it, and I mean, countless thousands upon thousands of thousands and thousands of dollars raised for charities or people in need. I went back and watched. The man. I remember when our buddy Plow was going through a tough time. And we just did a big hobby thing, like his wifey was hurting. And he was trying his hardest, man. It was tough for him to make money. Work wasn't going good. His wife had medical stuff, he paid a ton of money for health insurance. But their deductible was still super high. And as a hobby, as a group, we all came together and paid her entire deductible for the year. And it was cool how we did it. I remember Plow was doing an auction. And we had already had this all planned out between all of us. We had all collected the money, and Webb, I had Webb had the money in his account because I was paying taxes on it. I couldn't figure out how to do the tax part of it. I was paying taxes every time I collect money for something. But what it was so we knew where we were, and then Plow put a card up, and then $10 card or something, and then me and Webb just started bidding against each other and just went all the way up to like $200 or $300, and then I was like, all right, I'm out. And then Webb was like, all right, I'm gonna send you the money, and Webb just hit his PayPal with thousands. And I remember Plow watching, maybe in the description, I'll link the video to this if you guys want to watch it, and I'll let you know the timestamp to jump up. But Plow was looking, and he was just like, whoa, Webb, like, man, something ain't right here. And man, he just started crying, and everybody in the chat was just like, man, we love you, bro. We got you, hobby love. And man, that's what it was. Fuck, I wish it was that again. I wish we can get back to that. I don't know how to do it, man, but I wish we can get back to that. Yeah, Rev Strong. You ain't lying. Rev Strong. Raised a ton of money. Shit, we did raise $5,000 with Berg, man. Battle of the Berg for National Brain Tumor Society, and raised thousands of dollars for a military mission in action. Raised thousands of dollars for the Vets on Horses. Raised thousands for Crohn's and colitis, man, with Ripping for the Cure, which we're gonna do again. Just countless, man. We've started businesses for young kids. Young kid who wanted to start a pressure washing business, and together we all threw money in and threw cards in and sold them, and man, sent him. What was it? 12. Well, we didn't send it to him, but we ended up buying him the pressure washers and everything he needed to start his business. And a year later, he sends me a message, and he's like, "Hey, man, sorry I haven't been around. My business is took off. Here's my new truck. This is my business truck. This is all the stuff that I'm buying. I'm working every day." I remember his mom sent me a letter saying, he didn't have a dad in his life, and there's only so much she could do. And thank you guys so much. I remember we bought a whole studio system for another guy. One of the things that kills me though is that these people, they'll disappear. They just won't be around anymore. They won't pop in and let you know how they're doing after a while. But yeah, raised a bunch of money for Rev Strong back when. But I think back about those kind of things, man, and really those are the kind of things that keep me doing it. Because if we didn't do it, who else would do it, right? Anyway, Collector's Dream, what up, man? But yeah, again, I'm gonna figure it out, bro. Yeah. But Michael been around since then, or other things. People didn't care about certain stuff back in the day. But Michael has, what do you got? Three Joe Montana rookies or four Joe Montana rookies from me? Instead of one every on his birthday. You know, it just didn't matter. It's the love of it. It's the community aspect of it. Anyways, all right, man, I'm out. I'm gonna pop off. But yeah, I don't know if it'll be Friday or Saturday. If I'm gonna do a gun show, three of them. Crazy. I don't even have one anymore. I don't even have Montana. I sent them all to you. But that's what it, that's what it's supposed to be. Anyways, I don't know if it's gonna be Friday or Saturday, but we're gonna be yeah, we're gonna do a gun show, and hopefully it does well enough that I can kind of sit back for a couple of weeks and hit the drawing board and figure out how to salvage this thing. I don't want it to end, but if I got to, I got to go get a job out here or something, figure something else out. But you guys be good, man. Be a light in somebody's life. Do good things for people. Um, the smallest thing on your end, man, can mean the world to somebody else. So make sure you do that kind of stuff. I love you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for rocking with me. Late.